So into the ring is one of the 13-strong Kazakh boxing team, Daniyal SABIT, ahead of his second bout after a good win over Kelvin Minor of Kenya in the round of 32. Unanimous points decision verdict in his favor. As for Lenick Fernandez, it was a third-round stoppage win over Luis Guaman in the third round that has sent him through to the round of 16 here.
Round one.
So we're underway then. In the 51-kilogram flyweight division in a contest between boxers from Russia and from Kazakhstan and Cabo Verde. The southpaw wearing red is the man from Kazakhstan, Daniyal SABIT. Come to the ring with continental success already earned with that 2021 silver medal at 49 kilograms from the edition that was right here in Dubai in the United Arab Emirates. Will it be a return to the medal rostrum, this time on the global stage in a city of which you will no doubt have fond memories? The man wearing blue, operating out of the southpaw stance, is Lenick Fernandez, part of a 5-strong Cabo Verde boxing team. First saw him at the African Olympic qualifier in 2023, that event held in Diamniadio, just on the outskirts of Dakar in Senegal. So switching back to the orthodox stance is the switch hitting Fernandez. Now back as a left-handed boxer. Reaching for the left cross. Nice right hand off the back foot landed by SABIT. Good burst of punches to the body, dipping way down low, SABIT. Nice counter left hand from SABIT up through the middle. And now looking to bring the right hand over the top. Nice left hook to the body from Fernandez. So interesting contest, this one. Both men have tried to get onto the front foot, but now just walking his man back towards the red corner is SABIT. Double right hand is a nice shot from Fernandez. Continually switching between the orthodox and the southpaw stance. Beautiful bolo shot to the body from Fernandez, but SABIT coming right back with a two-shot combination, ending on a left hook, and now he switched to the southpaw stance, making it an all-port-sided affair. I'm not quite sure where Lenick Fernandez was headed. Almost stalking his man back towards the red corner. Some of the action from the opening round. Well, where both men had success, but I think the more consistent success was produced by the man in red.
Seconds out.
So SABIT taking the opening round for all 5 scoring judges.
Round 2.
We move into the second round. SABIT out behind busy hands, but being met head on by Fernandez. Letting go repeated 1-2s, but look at how SABIT is able to bob and weave and slip and shimmy while within range and come up with punches from perhaps unexpected angles. Look at how low he is to the canvas as he dips down at the knees. Wonderful work to the body and then spinning off the line. Reminiscent of Hassan Boyduz-Matov, the two-time Olympic champ and reigning world champ who's been installed as the #1 seed in the 51 kilogram flyweight division. But when boxers of this kind of stature, look at that. Spoken to about keeping his head up, but when they crouch down, good work to the body from Fernandez, but when they crouch down and dip and put the gloves and the forearms up, there's almost nothing to hit. And that is the same or a similar type of tactic that SABIT is implementing here. Good right hand from SABIT, inaccurate from Fernandez, but he comes right back to keep the attack going. Nice right hand over the top from Fernandez. It's countered immediately by a backhand from SABIT. Quality left hand to the body from Fernandez, who has come out and picked up the tempo after conceding the first round unanimously, and he's backing up SABIT now. Effective point scoring on his forward march. Cuffing left hook landed by SABIT. Fernandez with a clipping right hand, and SABIT's movement just slowing a little bit through this portion of the round. But he gives the impression that he can box at the tempo that he has been setting invariably all evening long. Continuing to target the body effectively is Fernandez to have the final word in that exchange. It's rendering SABIT inaccurate because he was beyond the range of the more compact figure wearing red. He steps right back into the breach, does Fernandez, and this has been a terrific response to losing the first round unanimously. And it has increased the tempo, picked up the punch output, and has been far busier compared to the opening round. SABIT seeking to end the round in strong fashion to leave a favorable impression in the mind of the judges. A very good round of boxing indeed. It's a magnificent response from Lenick Fernandez. Really did dial up the tempo during the course of that second round. Has he done enough to win it? I think he certainly deserves a share of it. Question is, will it be 3-2 or 2-3? Can't discount the good work that was coming from SABIT. Well, he's not done as much in it as I anticipated. He's conceded it on a 4-1 split. Thought maybe he deserved just a slightly bigger share of that.
Your third and final round.
So too much moisture on the top of Lenick Fernandez, who needs a big final round here. Conceded the first round unanimously, picked up the pace in the second, but still conceded it on a 4-1 split, and that is why he has come storming out of the gate to meet his man head-on in the middle of the boxing ring. Well, the failure to keep his head up has brought him right back into the proceedings here. A yellow card will appear against the graphic of Daniyal SABIT. And SABIT, having been forced to stand and fight here now, I said that it's a tactic that compact boxers often use to reduce their height and exacerbate the difference even further. But he's been penalized for failing to keep his head up. But remember, he led 20 points to 18 for 4 of the 5 scoring judges. One scorecard had it all square after giving the second round to the man in blue. So now, as Fernandez, again, continuing to let his punches go at a terrific clip. If he can win this round, it would make things very interesting indeed, because a point deduction is going to come off the total scores at the end of this round of 16 contest. And of course, Fernandez won't want to see that cancelled out by falling on the wrong side of the referee himself. And that's repeated talking. It's been spoken to repeatedly by the referee. And again, you hear the phrase of blue, you're holding. You wouldn't want to get a point deducted. And I think that's exactly the fate that's befallen him. So the point deduction taken off the card of SABIT has effectively been cancelled out because Fernandez had just been hit with a point deduction. Corner could have done with reinforcing the fact that he's not to get on the wrong side of the ref here, but of course the boxer's concentration is complete and they got to take charge up in there. So it remains an uphill battle now for Lenick Fernandez. Point deduction each way during the course of round number 3. Well, Lenick Fernandez deserves immense credit for the manner in which he's gone about his job tonight. Conceded the first round unanimously, really picked up the pace in the second round, did similar here in the third. A third round that was filled with incident because we had point deductions each way. First of all assessed against Daniyal SABIT, and then one assessed against Lenick Fernandez to effectively cancel that out. And given that he trailed 20 points to 18 for 4 of the 5 scoring judges, I don't think the round that the man in blue produced in the third is going to be enough to get him back into contention. If we hear the word unanimous, it's definitely going to be the man in red, and I think he has done more than enough to progress through to the quarterfinals. We just await official confirmation.
Ladies and gentlemen, on Ring B, your winner by unanimous decision. In the red corner, representing Kazakhstan, Daniyal SABIT.
So there's confirmation of a unanimous points decision victory for Daniyal SABIT of Kazakhstan. Taking the final round across the board, Lenick Fernandez deserves immense credit for the manner in which he competed. And who's gained multi-nations experience in both France and Portugal this year, competing on the global stage of a World Championships for the very first time. 2 bouts during Dubai 2025, eliminated here at the round of 16. But the man who goes on at the bottom of the draw is Daniyal SABIT, with a very good display of punch picking out of that compact switch hitting stance.